It's crazy. The Esau.
It used to take me 2 times for live, you know how it is.
Yeah, it be doing the ball like that the same way. Ball been having to go like 3 times.
First year, today. Yeah, we can start off in Saint John 14:6. First Corinthians 1:18. Shema, Yashala, Yahweh, Yahweh, Akkad. All right, first and foremost, we would like to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh. Hopefully, out there pushing his word in truth and in sincerity across the 4 winds in the name of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh, pushing to get up out of here. Shalom to the hopefully the believers, the listeners whom have came back to the obedience of the scriptures through faith in Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh. All right, this is GM. Mississippi coming with another lesson. All right, we out here by the river, you know, and what we're going to go into, all right, is there's only one solution. All right, and you Israelites are going to find out the hard way. You know, you Israelites, they refuse to repent. All right, they are still have your head up the white man's ass and thinking, all right, that within this system there's some type of solution. You're going to find out the hard way that there was only one solution, man. You know, and you even you heathens, all right, who think you can outsmart the elites, you know, through their banking system, you're going to find out, all right, that you're sadly mistaken, man. You see, there's only one solution on earth to what's going on, what we see right now, and it's in the Bible, man. Outside of it, there is no solution, man. And that's why the scriptures, you know, reiterate that time after time, all right? So, you get that, bro?
It's John 14:6. Yahweh said unto him, I am the way, the truth, and the life.
Yeah, Yahweh type of solution, trying to make things better. You know, we need to do this, you know, we need to go to cryptocurrency, you know, we need social equality, you know, racial equality, you know, all these about changing the rulership, man. All right? The only way to deal with a problem, you gotta deal with the source of the problem, man. You know, if you all right, have a car and it has a bad motor and transmission, you know, but your main concern is the paint job, well, that's not going to solve the solution. Yeah, it's going to look cute. You know, you get some new candy paint, the stripes, the flames on the side, you know, it's going to look cute. But see, the problem of the car won't be solved, man. All right, because you didn't deal with the source. And see, the scriptures deal with the source of the problem. Yahweh Shai is coming back to deal with the source of the problem, man.
Yep. They say no man coming unto the Father but by me.
Yeah, and see, for Israel, us as a people, we need to be attached back to our power. That's the first step, you know, to our solution, is us being attached back to our power, man. You know, get that real quick in Zechariah 1 and 2. Then we're going to get that.
Yeah, I had a quick one too.
Okay, yep. Get that Zechariah, then get yours, and then we'll get that.
You said 1 and 2?
Yep.
This is Zechariah 1 and 2.
Yep.
It said, the Lord had been so displeased with your fathers,
Yep.
therefore say unto them, thus said the Lord of hosts, turn ye unto me, said the Lord of hosts, and I will turn unto you, said the Lord of hosts.
Yeah, so the Lord said he was displeased with our fathers, man, you know, which is our ancestors. Why? Because of disobedience, you see? So we look at the behavior of our forefathers, you know, and we learn from that, man, all right? And we turn back into our power, because we see what happens when we are disobedient to our power, all right? We're left as a prey to these other nations, man, you know? So dealing with you Israelites, the problem with us is sin. You see, and being, you know, entangled with these heathens, man, entangled in their idol worship, man. You see, that's what we're turning back from, you know, and the Lord is turning back unto us, man. That's why we see the Lord is pushing this thing to the end, because the end works in our benefit, man. The end of this society is beneficial for us, man. You know, if you still have a mindset that your solution, all right, involves this place continuing on, then you don't have a solution, man. You know. You got your cooking, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna read it too.
Yep. All right.
This is 1 Corinthians chapter 1, verse 18.
Yep.
For the preaching of the cross is to them that perish foolishness.
Yeah, the preaching of the cross, preaching of Yahushua, to them that perish is foolishness, man. All right? Because you go into the barber shop and try to bring this message out to niggas, man. All right? You're going to get laughed to scorn. You talk about the chariots, you know, what they call UFOs, the chariots. You know, we talk about how we're going to be delivered. You know, we talk about how we're going to go back to Israel. All right? And the kingdom going to be built up of gold, you know, precious stones. You know,
how we're gonna get new bodies and
New
spiritual
bodies,
powers.
yep.
I think that's like a fairy tale. I think that's only for fictional movies.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
It says, but unto us which are saved it is the power of the Most High.
Yes, the power of the Most High. Because what's being preached is happening. All right. The brothers is telling you about World War III. All right, and what nations is going to be at the forefront of coming against America, man. You know, brothers is telling you about the famine. You know, and all you hear about is the food supply chain, food prices going up, you know, the truckers, you know, constantly talking about a strike, you see, civil unrest, all right? The prophecies go into all that, and it's been expounded. So what we're preaching about is happening, so this is the power of Yahweh B'Shem Al-Shai, you know?
If I can add too,
Yeah.
and Esau telling you on the left hand side too, in a deceptive way.
Yep.
You know, you watch movies, hey, The Perish Forever. That just came out yesterday, and people not knowing this shit finna happen in real life, man.
Yep.
Martial law, and they had declared martial law in that jump, man.
Yep.
You know, cause the Perish really about Jacob's trouble, man. You know, hey, cause I don't want to spoil it, but you know, in The Perish Forever, it's dealing with Issachar. That's our people, man. Then you got Gad helping them. That's our people, bro. You know, you watch the first movies of the Purge, you dealing with Judah, man. So, hey, Jacob's trouble is near bad time, you know, evil times is coming, man.
Yep.
And people want to find out the source, the Bible, man.
Yep.
You want to know what's really going on, come back to the source.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then what Esau likes to do, he throw it in his movie. So when you reference the movie, it makes you sound like a nut job. Oh, he's talking about a movie. Because Esau make light of what he really wants to do in the movie.
Yeah.
You know? So when you try to bring it to someone, oh, he got that from, you know, The Purge, or he got that from that movie or this movie, you know?
But in reality, it's vice versa.
Yeah.
Esau got it from the scriptures.
Yep.
Exactly.
You know, Esau always mixes the truth with lies.
Yep.
You know,
People not knowing, so like,
I was gonna say, because for instance, that purge, he makes the purge seem like it's gonna be a holiday. In reality, that's his plan to bring in a new world order.
Mm-hmm.
You know, cause civil unrest, so that he can bring in martial law. You know,
yeah. I was
order abkea.
I was jumping ahead, like these movies finna turn to reality, you know,
Mhm.
pretty soon. So I got it.
But yeah, that's his preemptive program or predictive program.
Big program, yep.
Yeah.
Numb to it,
Mm-hmm.
you know?
And
Okay.
I was gonna add that it's also like part of his satanic ritual, where they believe that it kind of clears them of karma.
Yeah.
If they can, you know, tell you in a certain way,
Yeah.
then it clears them of their bad karma.
Yep. This is going to that Satanism, you know, that Masonic, you know, your good deeds outweighing your bad. You know, it's just all type of enchantments. And see, and that's another thing, you people don't understand that the rules of this society are warlocks and witches, man. All right, go far beyond, you know, your political, you know, your local, you know, congressmen and all these different things. No, all right, those are just puppets. They really just a part of the script, you know, because really the earth is like a big stage, man. You know, and the elites, all right, are the directors, but the Most High is the ultimate director, man.
Yeah.
And that's why we understand, all right, what these things mean, all right, and we understand the source of these things because we deal with the ultimate director, which is Yahweh B'Shem Al Shai.
Yeah, I got a quick one.
Yep.
This is Numbers 23 and 23.
Yep.
Surely there is no enchantment against Jacob.
Yep, there is no enchantment against Jacob, the elect of Jacob, because we see the masses of our people are under heavy enchantments. You see, it's only the elect that will snap out that enchantment, that he would take us out of that darkness and bring us into the light, man.
Yep.
You see, because when you look at society, all right, people imitating what they seeing on TV. Niggas dress how, all right, rappers dress, man. You know, women dress how, all right, the latest trending, all right, celebrity dress, hairstyle. You know, Esau Edom uses his media like a magic wand in the earth, man. You know, and it puts heavy enchantments on you people. Everyone is trying to live out, all right, what they see on TV. That's what you see like now, because you go into these, especially downtown areas, man. It's like everyone is trying to remake a music video. You know.
Social media.
Yeah, that's that TikTok. Those social media platforms gives everybody the opportunity to be a constant audience and performer.
Yep.
You know, so you can be just like these celebrities.
Yep.
You know,
Somebody you're not.
Yeah, and then that TikTok app makes it, you know, really easy to, you know, just learn a dance move and lip sync, and you can copy them just like that.
Yep.
And get millions of views and followers and likes without any creativity.
Yep.
But you know, back in 1 Corinthians chapter 1 verse 19, it says, "For it is written, I will destroy the wisdom of the wise,
Yep.
and will bring to nothing the understanding of the prudent."
And that's happening in real time. That's happening in real time. Yahweh Shem Al-Shai is destroying the wisdom of the wise, man. Beginning with these elites, man. You know, because for the longest they have went with no resistance, all right, within their wickedness, man. They've been able to prosper, all right, for a long time. But now there's a resistance, and that's this word. And see, now he's exposed, man. You see, this man is exposed on the all-time high, and he can't hide himself. You know, he prided himself on being able, you know, to play the shadow, to control everything from the shadows. But now that light is in the earth, and it's shining on him, man. You see? So now he can't operate in the shadows and be unseen. No, now he's being telegraphed. You know, now everything we see about him, he's being telegraphed, man. He now it's to the point where he's telegraphing all his punches, man. You know, you can see what he's gearing up for, like the new Delta variant. All right, we see what he's gearing up for. Another lockdown.
Yep.
All right, the central bank digital currency. We see what you're gearing up for. The mark of the beast. All right. So it's like everything's telegraphed now. Now, because when you can telegraph, all right, your opponent's punches, you see, that gives you the up. You know, because now you already got a counter, already cocked. All right, when he throw his punch, you know, and in the spirit we know we moving with this guy. See, at first we just had our hands down, just getting pummeled. All right, but now the spirit, which is that quickening spirit of Yahweh shot, now we lively. Now we bouncing on around the ring with this nigga, man. You see?
Yep.
But if you still in darkness, you just standing there with your hands down, getting punched to sleep, man.
Yep.
You know?
You left in the dark.
Yeah, by his propaganda, man. You
Yep.
got it, bro.
I got a clip. The Jeremiah 49 and 10. It said, "But I have made Esau bare.
Yep.
I have uncovered his secret places,
Yep.
and he should not be able to hide himself."
Yeah, because see, now people are looking past, you know, this delusion of the government. All right?
Yeah,
You got it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because with that Delta variant that they're saying they're making it scary, saying that it's resistant to antibiotics, which is another way of saying that vaccine didn't do shit.
Yeah.
You know, so
Now you gotta get some more jabs.
yeah, now you got to get some more
Now
vaccine.
he gonna box you up some more, man.
Jabbing you niggas
Yeah.
some more.
See, he's setting you niggas up, man.
But I mean,
You know?
if you understand that Esau Edom is the devil, you know, you wouldn't take that jab in the first place. You wouldn't even believe the lie of
Yeah.
the coronavirus in the first place.
You wouldn't believe this nigga narrative, man. And that's what's wrong with you people. You're believing his narrative, man. Cause like you say, like with boxing, I know you know better than me, but sometimes a boxer throw a punch just to get you to move your head into the punch he really want to hit you with. And that's what Esau doing with that Delta variant, man. He throwing the punch out there and getting you to move your head so he can hit your ass with another jab, man. You know, you people are walking into the punches, man.
Yeah,
You know?
they like getting jabbed.
Yeah.
They like getting hit. That shit don't hurt me. They love that chin out there, man. And it's the spirit. The name jab with the vaccine, you know, they stuck with it.
Yep.
Esau call it the jab, man.
Yep.
You know, you gotta take 3 jabs now, and plus put the mask on. If
Yep.
you already took it.
Yep.
You know.
So it really telling you to jab up and shut your ass up. You know? You got it,
I'm
bro.
gonna finish it. It said back in Jeremiah 49:10, he should not be able to hide himself. His seed is full, and his brethren and his neighbors, and he is not.
Yeah, because see, him being exposed at the beginning of his downfall. And see,
Yep.
we know these things, man. You see, we see this man is shaking. See, Esau, he knows how to play this. You know, he knows how to give off, you know, this delusion of him, you know, not being shaken. But these elites are shaking, man. All right. When you go to Isaiah 47:12, when you go into the scripture, man, this man is shaking up because see, to everyone else, it's like he got it all figured out, like he got it made, you know. But to us, we see this man is on the ropes, man. All right, so we moving forward, man, and it's through the word. All we gotta do is teach, man, and let the word just continue to go out and do what it said it's gonna do, man. We just need all we need the word to play out like it said it's gonna play out. That's all we need.
Yep.
We don't need nothing else. We ain't gotta march. We ain't gotta go get guns. All right. We ain't gotta try to work on the black economy. You know. We ain't gotta try to rebuild Black Wall Street. No. We just need the word to play out.
The source.
The solution.
Yeah, the solution.
Yeah, we just need the solution to play out. All right. We already got the solution, man. You know. Even with the herbs, like you got certain ailments. All you gotta do is take the herbs and just let it play out. You know. You got it, bro.
This is Isaiah 47:12. Stand now with thine enchantments, and with the multitude of thy sorceries.
Yeah, see, this man came in power through what? Enchantments. You see? Because really, when he came over here with that Roman Catholicism, there was a heavy enchantment that he put, you know, on our people, man. You know? And then eventually, you had the English come over here with their form of Christianity. That was a heavy enchantment, that Christianity that they people came with, man.
Plantation.
Yep. Then he came, you know, as if he was coming, you know, in peace. You see?
Damn, yep.
Yeah, and then you look at the whole American layout. It's built off of satanic. All right, it's really a big satanic altar, man. You know, when you look at the American layout, you see. So this man has founded a kingdom on Satanism and idol worship, man. You know, go ahead.
It says, wherein thou hast labored from thy youth.
Wherein thou hast labored from thy youth. When America was a young nation, like you niggas celebrate July 4th, all right? What you had July 4th, 1776, all right? But what happened May 1st, 1776, all right? The Illuminati, the founding of the Illuminati. You see? So from his youth, before America was even, you know, so-called independent, all right, you had the Illuminati. And see, the crown still controls America, all right? But they utilized America and gave this delusion of freedom, you know? That's why they're going to have to go so hard on America during these lockdowns, because these people that got that entitlement, you know, mindset, all right? No, he just needs America to be the blueprint of how he wants the rest of the earth to be, man. All right? Freaked out, bugged out, satanic, all right? Godless, you see? So America was nothing but a big stage to show the world, you see, my way does work. You see the prosperity we got, you see this, you see that, you see, you know, we got abundance, you know, you can come here, you can be you can be loved, we accept everything, you know?
American dream.
Yeah, and he put that on his media and portrayed that throughout the earth, man. And now the earth has been enchanted, all right, by Babylon, man. You know, this is the America was the magic wand for the elites, man. All right, go ahead.
If so be thou shalt be able to profit.
Yep, go ahead.
If so be thou mayest prevail.
Yeah, so the Most High is mocking him. He was like, look, if you can stand with your enchantments in this time, you might have a chance to prevail, man. But the Most High already knows that he's going to pull back, all right, that left hand access that Esau has, man. All right, the brother wife, you know, had a dream, the brother out in Dallas, you know, and she was like, she was in the mansion with the elites, and they was just running around the house because the demons weren't answering them, man. And they was running around the house frantic, you know, sacrificing, you know, just over-sacrificing kids. And they were trying to tap back into their left-hand side, but it was closed off, man. And they was panicking, man. You see? And this is the source, man. This is why the scripture say we don't wrestle against flesh and blood, all right? A nigga talking about a cryptocurrency, you know? He's on the very, like we were talking about how Esau, he'll give you that fake controller. Yeah, you niggas not even, because at the end of the day,
Yeah.
what can you buy right now with cryptocurrency? Okay, let's say you got millions of dollars worth of cryptocurrency. What can you go buy with it right now? Showing you that.
And they price the Bitcoin in US dollars.
Yeah,
So that's the only thing it's worth, man.
yeah. So you still gotta deal with this nigga, man. You know, cause you can't go you can't go to Bass Pro Shop, all right, with crypto. You gotta spend dollars, man. You wanna go take your family on a vacation, you can't go to the airlines with crypto. You still gotta spend dollars. So you niggas are jumping up and down like you have a currency that's being accepted. You know?
Man, knowing the chip, they're gonna be accepted.
Yeah.
Esau got in the okie doke, man.
Nigga act like they got an accepted currency, like they making progress. No, nigga, you still gotta spend. The only reason why Bitcoin and crypto is because you can invest in it and it get you more what? Dollars.
That's it.
And it only goes up when other people start investing in it.
Yeah,
It's a huge it's a huge bubble and a pump and dump scheme.
yeah,
That's why, what's that dude's name? Elon Musk.
yeah,
He invested like half his company in it, and then sold it right before he went on Saturday Night Live. He said some shit about how it's bad for the environment, and
Yeah.
everybody started dumping it, man.
yeah. one either might can say something, and then it changed the whole value of their currency, man.
Yep.
All right,
I
go
got
ahead.
This Job 12 and
Oh yeah,
what's
yeah.
that?
Keep finish that.
Job 12 and 12.
You
No,
wanna
it's
get
like
uncertain riches.
Job 12 and 16.
Yep.
With him is strength and wisdom.
Yep.
The deceived and the deceiver are his.
Yeah, the deceiver and the deceiver are his, man. You see, Esau prides himself as being the ultimate deceiver, but he's deceived, man. You know, it's levels to deception, man. All right, the person that got the majority of the earth deceived is Esau Edom. He's being deceived, man. You know, so at the end of the day, you people are far from any type of solution, man.
The source.
All right, yeah, you're deceived by a guy that's deceived. You know, but you got a solution.
Esau deceived.
Yeah.
The demons work for the Most High, man.
Yeah.
That's the source right there.
Yeah, I saw this one interview with an elite banker, and the guy interviewing him was like a conspiracy theorist and like so-called Christian or whatever. And he was, the interviewer was basically telling him that, like, according to Revelation, like, Michael the archangel is gonna come and like basically take y'all out of power.
Yeah.
And then the elite banker was like, yeah, that's what your book says, but my book says we're gonna win in the end. We're gonna succeed with this. It's like, man, that motherfucker's deceived, man.
Yeah.
He wholeheartedly believes that Esau Edom is gonna, replace the Israelites and
Yeah.
come forth with the new world order, chip everybody. Hey, because if he didn't
Damn.
believe it, he wouldn't be doing it, man.
Yeah, hey, cause you was a faith by your works.
Mm-hmm.
Your faith, he got faith in this war, man. He got faith in his blessing, man. All right, if he's gonna fight Yahushua and the angels, you think this nigga is worried about, cryptocurrency, man, which he put out there, I say you're far from a solution, man. All right, and you niggas talking about racial equality, no. All right, you niggas will never be equal. And then when you niggas talk about equality, you're talking about being equal to a middle class Edomite.
That's it.
You're not talking about being equal to the upper echelon of Edom. You're talking about being equal to a middle class Edomite. All right, you just want to enjoy the benefits, the full benefits of the American dream, man.
BLM.
Yeah.
I got another quick one.
You got it.
This 2 Corinthians 2 and 11. Let saints should get an advantage of us, but we are not ignorant of his devices.
Yeah, we're not ignorant of his devices, man. Which is his evil purpose, man. We know exactly what the end game is going to. That's why everything in between is nothing but a gradual step to what he plans to do. All right, crypto is just another step. All right, to that one world currency, man. You know, you being conditioned. You're being conditioned to operating with money that you can't see or touch, man. You know, digital money. All right, you're being conditioned for what he wants you to be conditioned into, man. You see? Because when the dollar crash, like I say, you can't whip out Bitcoin. You know?
If the grid crashes,
Yeah. EMP.
EMP.
Yeah.
And they say that the military is gonna do a military exercise about a cyber attack if the grid falls out. You know, this month. Hey, and before the coronavirus lockdown happened, they had a what is it called? Simulation of,
Oh, yeah.
of the coronavirus.
Yeah.
But they just said it came from a pig in South America.
Yeah.
And then like shortly after, oh now it's a pandemic.
Mhm.
So after this military exercise of the grid collapsing or a cyber attack on a mass scale, who knows, man? Couple months later, weeks, could be the same day. It could be the military exercise.
Yep.
The fucking grid collapses.
Mm-hmm. And then everybody planning for one scenario, one to two, maybe three scenarios. But the Most High finna overwhelm people with judgment, man.
Calamity over
Yeah,
calamity.
this the no matter of fact, get that in not Ezekiel, Amos 5 and 18. Yep. We'll finish that, then we get that Amos. Yep.
Back in Isaiah 47 verse 13.
Yep.
Thou art wearied in the multitude of thy counsels.
Thou art wearied in the multitude of thy counsels. All right, because even when that truth that he heard that, and he said that's what your book says, you know, but he said his book say different. Well, now he's seeing that this book is speaking. You see, and he can't wiggle out of it. He's subjugated, all right, to what's written in the book. You know, if it wasn't so, all right, Russia wouldn't have an alliance with Iran. All right, Russia wouldn't have an alliance with China. Russia wouldn't have an alliance with Turkey. All right, Magog and Gog. All right, Persia, you know, and Gomar. All right, yeah. So it wouldn't, that alliance wouldn't be going on.
Or
You
the
know?
chariots.
Yep. The chariots, the mark of the beast. He got to do it. He's saying that's what our book say, but you doing what our book say. You know? You doing what our book say, man. So at the end of the day, he's subjugated to the prophecies, man. Don't let this man fool you as if he's got it all together. No, this nigga is crumbling, man. And see, the New World Order is not like the brother Arwam in Birmingham say. The New World Order is not this man comfortably, you know, just sitting back trying to add on to his kingdom. No, this is a desperate attempt to try to salvage the end of his empire, man. You
Trying
know?
to kill off all the Israelites.
Yep.
That's why he needs to chip, you know, everybody. You know, because he knows that Israel was scattered.
Yep.
That's why the scriptures say he's gonna chip, rich and free, or rich and poor, free and bond.
Yep.
Because of all.
Cause it's all.
Yep.
You know.
Go ahead.
Continuing on, it says, "Let now the astrologers, the stargazers, the monthly prognosticators stand up and save thee from these things
Yep.
that shall come upon thee."
Yep.
You know, so he's mocking them. He's
Yep.
like, let your stargazers, your astrologers, you know, all your NASA people come together, start your space force.
Yep.
You know, call on your counselors.
Yep. Do your rituals. Do your sacrifices.
It says, "Behold, they shall be as stubble.
Yep.
The fire shall burn them.
Yep.
They shall not deliver themselves from the power of the flame."
Woo! They shall not deliver themselves from the power of the flame. You see how the scriptures deal with what? The source. This is addressing the elites, man. All right? This not talking to, you know, Joe Biden. All right? You know, the mayor, you know, of New York. No, this is talking about the boss of their boss of their boss of their boss. All right? This is addressing the top. All right? That's the solution. You gotta deal with the top, man. Go ahead.
"There shall not be a coal to warm at,
Yep.
nor fire to sit before it."
Woo! Hey, cause when that fire hit, all that fire in the earth, man, it's just gonna be consuming. You see, America gonna be completely consumed in fire, man. Then other parts of EU, you know, these EU nations, man, you know, they're gonna be hit, man. This fire, all right, is gonna physically destroy this man's empire, man. You know, and that's the solution, man. No, we need a complete reset. All right, you playing yeah, you know, you play 2K. If you down 80, all right, ain't no game playing. You gotta turn the game off, man.
Hey, start back over.
you know, you down 80. You know, 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Ain't no. I'm gonna start doing the press. Yeah,
It's too late.
yeah, I'm gonna start running 2-3 zone. I'm gonna double team Durant. No, you gotta turn the game off, man. You know, you gotta start from scratch, man. You see, and that's how the people don't understand how far the elites how far they jumped ahead of everyone, man. They too far gone for a carnal solution within this system. If they didn't do it back then, you know, when you had the first Bank of America, the second Bank of America, all right, that's when they could carnally stop them then, because they didn't have their stronghold. But once they set up their Federal Reserve, you know, around by the time during like Theodore Roosevelt, World War I, Woodrow Wilson, by the time that era, they was locked in. And ever since then, they've been becoming more and more and more and more stronger. All right, and they have people more and more and more and more and more in debt. You see? So now it's to the point where you got to start the game over, man. You know?
The James 5:1. Go to now, ye rich man, weep and howl for your miseries for your miseries that should come upon you.
Yep.
Your riches are corrupted, and your garments are moth-eaten.
Yep.
Your gold and silver is cranked,
Yep.
and the worst of them shall be witness against you.
Yeah, see, this man's riches and the way he has got them is going to be a witness against him, man. All right? Because this man has ruled over the people, all right, we'll say with a continuous stroke. All right? This man, this is a society, and then the whole society like that, because here it is, you can eat at a restaurant. Now, you have people that can eat at a restaurant, all right, and eat till they can't eat no more, and then leave their restaurant and walk by homeless people, man. This is a very unbalanced, all right, it's a very unbalanced kingdom, man.
And then the restaurant overcooked, they
Yeah.
throw the food away instead of just giving it to the homeless, man.
Yep.
Throw the scraps away.
But then he's so concerned about public health. Yeah,
When half the population is obese.
yeah, he's working countless hours to come up with a jab for the public.
But he shuts the gyms down and keeps, all the fast food restaurants open. He calls cigarettes and alcohol essential.
Yeah,
But working out isn't essential.
GMO, he got some with GMO though.
yeah,
Chemtrails and shit, man.
GMO wine. You know?
GMO grapes, seedless grapes, man. All the fruits seedless, man.
He calls it organic seedless.
Yeah,
The hell?
you got bro.
It said, your gold and your silver is cranked,
Yep,
and the worst of them shall be a witness against you,
yep,
and shall eat your flesh as it were fire.
yep,
Ye have heaped treasure together for the last days.
yep.
But in the NLT, it said the very wealth you will count on will eat away your flesh like fire.
Yeah, hey, because this man's greed is gonna lead to his own destruction, man.
Yeah.
You know, because he keeps trying to get more and more power. You know, he just won't stop. You know,
Yeah.
you got
Because, the thing about his fiat currency, switching over to a digital currency, it's like, man, you're not even satisfied with Jake having, like, monopoly money?
Paper money, yeah.
It's like,
Now
nah,
you give niggas air.
yeah. I'll give you an idea of currency.
Yeah,
You can't even wipe your ass with it anymore.
yeah.
He said want everything, the bad and the worst, man. The
And
bad
what,
and the good.
and see niggas, and that's another part of the solution. Niggas gotta die.
Yeah.
All right, the nigga woman, her proud ass, she gotta die, man. You know, because what would niggas do? They can't do the money phones no more. But what a nigga do? He'll take a screenshot of his digital account. You think niggas won't do that? You know, with the app where you can circle it. You know,
Yeah.
some shit like that. You know, niggas will never wake up, man.
Hey, like Ezekiel, you
Photoshop the number.
what it say? Prolong it anymore? Because
Yeah.
niggas holding back the king.
Yeah.
And the solution, don't niggas gotta go, man. They
Yep.
gotta die.
Yep.
You got niggas tattooing little
Yep.
kids, little babies,
Yep.
newborns.
Yeah.
That nigga, what's the solution for that?
Yeah.
He gotta die, man.
Yeah, so all you niggas that got these plans for all black people, that's not the solution, man. All black people is not fit to move forward, man.
Yeah.
You know? And the scripture go into that, man. Alright, you got that Amos for me?
Yeah, Amos.
Amos 5 and 18. Just real quick, because see, people think that they see like a prepper. A prepper thinks they got everything figured out. You know, where I got a generator for the EMP. Alright? I got guns and storehouses for the civil unrest. I got stocks of food for the famine. You know? So they think that they got every scenario. You know, I got the satellite phone. You know, I got a satellite phone in case, you know, they shut down the web. All right, think they got everything figured out, but no. This judgment from the Most High.
Yep.
All right, this Esau was just a part. He just one of the weapons of choice of this judgment. He's not the judgment. The judgment is coming from Yahweh Bashim Al-Shai.
Right.
So there's gonna be things that's gonna happen, all right, that you can't explain, that physically you can't prepare for. All right, you got it, bro.
Amos 5 and 18. Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord.
Yep.
To what end is it for you?
Yeah, because people are just out of fear of say, you know, we need the Lord to come back. You know, people out of fear, but they don't understand what the day of the Lord is.
Yeah.
All right, they don't understand the prelude leading up to the physical day where Yahweh Shai comes back, how chaotic it's gonna be in the earth.
Because Scripture says who should be able to abide in that day, man.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah,
Let's say, to what end is it for you?
Yep.
The day of the Lord, Yahweh Shemashah, is darkness and not light.
the day of the Lord is darkness and not light. All right, go ahead.
It's if a man did flee from a lion and
Yep.
a bear met him.
And so you flee from a lion, all right, and then the lion ran you into a bear. All right, so let's say you get away from the bear. Go ahead.
Or went into the house and laid his hand on the wall and the serpent bit him.
Yeah, so it's nothing but danger everywhere. All right,
Yup.
it's gonna be all type of scenarios that you're not planning for, man.
Gone.
You know, you might overcome one thing, but then right after you come into something else, man. And it's gonna be back to back to back, man. And a lot of people gonna die horrible deaths, man.
Gone.
You know.
This
You
a
got
quick one. This Job 18:11.
Yep.
Terror should make him afraid on every side
Yep.
and should drive him to his feet.
Yep.
His-
Hey, cause when you driven, remember, scripture talk about woe to him that divides iniquity on their beds.
Yup.
All right. But now this say terrors make him afraid on every side. He gonna be driven to his feet. See now you ain't in comfort no more.
Yup.
You see now you driven to your feet. Now you forced to be frantic. Now you forced to be, you know, on you know, circumspect.
Yeah.
You see?
It's going to the you can't escape judgment. Like, hey, you gonna be calamities after calamities, man. Lean your hand on the wall, something
Yep.
bit you.
Yep.
Hey, they're going to you comfort, man.
Yep.
Okay, you escape this problem, another death situation happened, man.
Yep. Yeah,
Tell what's gonna make you afraid on the other side, man.
Yep.
You don't know what to do, man.
Yep. That's how it gonna be. That's it on it.
There's one more, but
Yeah, you read
it said his strength should be hunger bend,
Yep.
and destruction should be ready at his side.
Yeah.
Famine. You gotta worry about famine.
Yep.
You know, be too tired to run from for the U.S. troops.
Yep.
You see?
The foreign troops. You know?
Yep.
And then like I say, people act like his technology too far gone, man. Like it surpasses what you if you got it, like niggas got, you know, Draco, but they showed you that that's what the Russian was giving Bin Laden back in the 80s, man. And niggas just started rapping about Draco what 2-3 years ago?
Yeah.
You know? So if you got it, that means he's done with it. He's on to
Exactly.
something else, man. Even you
Got
Edomites,
railguns
yeah.
and shit.
Even you Edomites that got all this artillery and things. If you got if the public has access to it, that means it's old, man.
It's old. Like you got the nigga soldier. I'm the first one to have this and that. Nigga, you at least was the first one to have that shit, man. You got the leftovers, man.
Yeah, because really, nuclear capability isn't that I guess secret. You know, you can make a dirty nuke, but you know the problem is just getting it, you know, from
Yeah.
one continent to the other.
Yeah.
But like the Irans and stuff, they had that capability. You know, so I mean, hey man, you might have, you know, domestic terrorists or you know sleeper cells that have nuclear capability and just set it off, you know, as a dirty nuke like in a public place.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, you know,
You can't plan for all these things. It's too much. You know? Go ahead.
But this is Second
You know,
Ezra
Proverbs 10,
16 and 22. For many of them that dwell upon earth shall perish of famine, and the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy.
Yeah, so you might have some storehouse, but guess what? What about the people that don't, but they still got guns though? They coming to see you, man. So really, if you got a storehouse in that day, you really a bigger target. Once that word get out, you got a storehouse of food. You know, you the target now.
Yeah, because like for example, you got this Israelite foreigner Post Malone. He always talks about getting a bunker and this, that, and the third, and because he knows that there's gonna be a nuclear warfare eventually and martial law, but what that does is he's already at that celebrity status, so what do you think his bunker is gonna be stormed by?
Yeah.
His fans.
Yep. And then and niggas act like, this was another thing, like a nigga like him. First off, you always traveling. You see? Niggas act like the purge, they act like Esau gonna count it down. No. Alright, you gonna be caught off guard.
Deep in the night.
Yeah. You gonna be a wing stop, getting them all flats, and then the dollar gonna crash, man. And you trying to run to the house, trying to get to the house, people gonna be going crazy. You see, when that thing sells in, people act like they gonna have that 24-hour window to get ready. No, it's gonna happen. You don't know where you're gonna be. All right, you don't know the circumstances. You see, and like you said, it's gonna be people at your bunker before you do, man.
It's like an earthquake. Even the science don't know when an earthquake gonna happen.
Yep.
But they can tell when about the storm, when about the a tornado about to happen.
Yep.
But they can't tell when an earthquake. This how the calamity is gonna hit when the Lord just finally bring judgment, man.
And they don't know the severity of each storm. Like, they can predict it, but they don't know the severity of how it's gonna be.
Yep.
You got that Proverbs 10.
Oh yeah, I got that.
You got it.
Proverbs 10 and 2.
Yep.
Treasures of wickedness profit nothing.
Now go to that word treasures in the Google level.
Alright.
It said treasures of wickedness profit nothing. Alright, so we're gonna get into the treasures, man, in the Hebrew, man. Showing you that you people, alright, that think you have some type of solution and way out, you're gonna be sadly mistaken, man. You're gonna learn the very hard way, man.
Yep. The word treasure in the Hebrew, altazor,
Yep.
is treasure, storehouse.
Yep. Go ahead. Keep going.
It says treasure with gold, silver,
Yep.
store.
Hold up, gold and silver. Everybody crazy about gold and silver. Get your gold, get your silver. Okay. Like I say, it's certain things that might extend, they might give you some type of little more cushion. But it's gonna come to a time when it ain't gonna matter. Because if I got a room full of gold in the famine and you got a room full of food, who has the most value? All right? He's not gonna want none of my gold and he got food in the famine.
Exactly.
For what? Because a barter system, even a barter system has to have some type of structure. In the middle of chaos, ain't no structure. You see? What is gold? What's gold gonna be worth in chaos? All right.
I know police is out. You
Yeah.
can't spend money.
It's really gonna be food and guns. Probably gonna be the most valuable thing in the midst of chaos, man. Go ahead.
It says store
Watch this though.
supplies of food or drink.
Go ahead.
Treasure house, treasury,
Yep.
treasure house, storehouse, magazine.
Magazines of what?
Magazine of weapons.
Of weapons. You see that?
Yep.
You see that? So eventually all that's gonna be nothing. Alright? Because what you gonna shoot a demon when the Most High start manifesting apparitions in the earth? You see?
Because Wisdom of Solomon, the 18th chapter, talks
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah.
How when the plague of darkness hit,
17.
It's like the 17th chapter. When the plague of darkness hit ancient Egypt, you had apparitions, appearing and disappearing. Because the scripture said that whenever a light did appear, that it was more terrifying than the thick darkness itself, and that when they called on the sorcerers that could exorcise the demons, claiming that they could exorcise the demons, they were scared. They fell with fear themselves, which means they died of heart attacks.
Yep.
Because they were so scared.
Yep.
So yeah, what are you gonna do? like if you got like these exorcists in the Catholic Church, or you got these different warlocks and witches that claim that they can be those mediators between spirits, go up to a demon in that day and they fall sick themselves. What are you gonna do with like you said, a magazine full of weapons?
Yeah.
You're gonna stab them, shoot them.
No, it ain't gonna happen.
And that's the only thing gonna happen. I mean, they're gonna work is the source, which is Yahweh Shema Shah.
Jeremiah 23.
Right. And I got something real quick.
You got it.
This second Ezra 6 and 22.
Yep.
And suddenly, should the sown places appear unsown,
Yep.
the full storehouses should suddenly be empty.
Shall be empty, man. All right. Because eventually trust gonna come when the dollar crash. Who gonna work for free? Who gonna deliver this food for free? You see? Because it ain't about, you see, a famine ain't about, there being no food. It's just your access to the food is shut off. All right? That's a famine. It's really a siege, because the elite's really doing the siege, especially here in America, because they have to break this pride and this, they want you people to be on your knees begging for this mark, man.
Go back to Proverbs 10 and 2.
Yep.
Treasures of wickedness profit nothing, but righteousness deliver from death.
Righteousness. So the scripture tell you the way out. Righteousness. All right? And as we rehearse the righteous acts in faith, we wait upon this prophecy here, man. Jeremiah 23 and 5. We'll close out.
This is Jeremiah chapter 2.
You had something else? Yeah, get yours, and then we're going to close out.
This is in John 15. I'm going to start at 4.
Yep.
It said, abide in me and I in you.
Yep.
It's the branch cannot bear fruit of itself, except it abide in the vine. No more can ye, no more can ye except ye abide in me.
Yep.
I am the vine, ye are the branches.
Yep.
He that abideth in me and I in him, the same bringeth forth much fruit. For without me, ye can't do nothing.
Yeah, so we got to draw nigh to Yahweh Shai.
That's awesome.
Because without Yahweh Shai, if you're, as an Israelite man, if you're not an asset to Yahweh Shai, what are you? A liability. All right? And Yahweh Shai is going to get rid of all liabilities within Israel, man.
Yep.
You see? So the way out is to make yourself an asset to Yahweh Shai, his agenda, what he has going on. All right? Because if not, you're playing for the other team, man, and he's coming to deal with the other team, man. All right? Beginning with the elites, man. All right? Go ahead.
Jeremiah 23 and 5.
Yep.
Behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that I will raise unto David a righteous branch.
Yep, Yahweh Shai. Going back to the beginning of the lesson, I'm the way, the truth, and the life. This is their way. Go ahead.
And a king shall reign and prosper.
Yep.
And shall execute judgment and justice in the earth.
Shall execute judgment and justice in the earth, man. All right? True justice and judgment going to be executed through Yahweh Shai. Not, the nigga that supposedly killed George Floyd getting 22 years. That's not justice, man. Because you still within the system of Edomite supremacy. All right? One Edomite, even if it was real, either way, if one Edomite go to prison, that's not justice for you niggas, man. All right? True justice going to come through our king, Yahweh Shai, and he's coming to deal with the elites. You see? Go ahead.
It says, in his days Judah shall be saved,
Yep.
and Israel shall dwell safely.
Yeah, because he's coming to deal with the elites, and he's coming to destroy the militaries of the earth. He's going to destroy all the militaries of the heathen. See, the problem, it's going to be the solution way up top, man. You niggas thinking on a very low level, man.
Yeah, we're talking about winning World War III.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
bro, when you go into both of the world wars, you realize like how the bloodshed of it all.
Yep.
The heartbreak and devastation, and then you look right after it. People were rejoicing when that shit was over. Like the magnitude of World War II, how all the different propaganda, the fear that was within people. Talks of nuclear war,
Yep.
Cold War. And then, during World War II, you had all the men signing up to go to invade, you know, over there in Europe.
Yep.
And then the women were abandoning their jobs to create resources to fuel their military, man.
Yep.
You know, you had women, you know, leaving their hobbies to go work in factories to make, you know, tanks and you know, people were, you know, cutting way back on fuel so they could, you know, send that gas over, you know, talking about down to the ounces, man.
Yep.
You know, and that's the type of World War III is going to be fought with, man. You know, people aren't ready for that, and we're
No.
talking about dominating that.
Yep.
You know, like a human over an ant, man,
Yep.
with a hammer.
Domination. Overkill.
Overkill.
Yep. That's a beautiful point, man. We talking about winning World War III, you know, and the nigga talking about reparation for Tulsa.
We talking about ruling.
Yeah.
Ruling the earth and righteously. We,
Yeah.
our Lord and Savior, you know, Lord willing, you know.
We're talking about world leaders becoming our bitches, man.
Yep. New boy. Alright. Cupbearer. You know, go ahead.
It says, and this is the name whereby he shall be called,
Yep.
the Lord our righteousness, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai.
Yep, go ahead.
Keep going.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 7, it says, therefore, behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that they shall no more say, the Lord liveth, which brought up the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt.
Out of the land of Egypt. Alright, going into the ancient Egypt we were delivered out of. You see, we needed deliverance. That's another thing Jake ain't talking about, deliverance. Alright? It goes into the name Yahweh Shai, he saved, but he delivers. We needed deliverance, man. Alright, we need to be delivered out these chains of darkness, these bodies, and we need to be delivered out this situation that we're in, man. You see? Everyone think they're gonna ward off what's coming, you know, through their own power. No, we need a deliverance. Cause it's gonna get so bad where we can't even dwell on earth for a minute. We gotta go into the chariots,
Enter
man.
now into that chamber.
Yeah.
To the hidden nations a little bit overpast, man.
You see? Well, it's crypto in the nuclear war. Alright? When all nations, everybody got nuclear capability to shoot missiles at America, what the hell is a cryptocurrency, man?
The
You
second death coming.
Yep.
What the hell
Like I
they
say,
gonna do?
it's gonna start off where you might be in a good case because you've been stacking up water, you know. But then eventually that's gonna play out. Then whatever you got next, that's gonna play out. And then eventually the missile gonna come. Whatever, it ain't gonna matter about that.
Yeah, because Second Peter, when it talks about the nuclear warfare, it talks about how, you know, everything is going to be burnt up, but along with their works,
Yep.
you know, it's going to manifest that all your ideologies and philosophies are going to be burnt up along with all those physical things.
The fashion of this world passed away.
Yep.
Even the elements, man.
Yep. Even that mindset in people, it's gonna pass away. All right, because the Most High say He gonna cause pride to cease. I mean, we looked into that word cease. Shabbat.
Rest. She's over it.
Go ahead.
Verse 8, but the Lord liveth, which brought up and which led the seed of the house of Israel out of the north country and from all countries whither I had driven them.
Yep.
And they shall dwell in their own land.
Yep. And that's the solution. All right. Overthrow of our enemy, you know, and the gathering of the elect, which is gonna be through a second Exodus with Yahweh Shai. You see? So if you're not talking that type of talk, you don't have no solution, man. All right, it's gonna be a vain opinion in that day. All right, so outside of Yahweh Shai, for you Israelites, there is no way out. You heathens, you just through. You just gotta deal with your role in prophecy, man. But for our people, we have a deliverer, man. That's why we push repentance to our people, man.
Yep.
You know.
We have a source, which
Yep.
is Yahweh Shemar Shai.
Yep.
And our people not tapping into their source, man.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah, I had anything else? All right, well, with that, you know, we pray that you brothers and you few sisters will edify once again. We're going to give all praises, honor, and glory unto
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai,
Ba'ashem,
Ba'ashem, Hakadash.
double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well, teach well, being a great example to his younger brothers. And peace and blessings, salutations to the whole fleck out there pushing his word of truth and in sincerity across the four winds in the name of Yahweh Shem Al Shai, pushing to get up out of here, man. You know, with that, we say, Kwam Yasha'Allah,
Kwam Yasha'Allah,
Abab Abal,
Abab Abal.
DTA, soon.
Shai.